Hi, I'm Bill Beaty. I'm the Fire Chief here in Battle Creek, Michigan. We're standing in Station 4 right now on South 20th Street in Battle Creek. Station's been under renovations and repairs for the last 12 months after some structural issues with the roof. We've toured the facility today and she'll be open for service on Monday. Crews will be back in here moving in over the weekend, and we'll go operational at 8 a.m. Monday morning, the 27th of March. The carpet, they painted, like the entire inside's been painted. Beds, obviously they're still putting furniture together. And some of this stuff may not get finished until next week. But painted, the light fixtures throughout the building are all new. I'm pretty sure the alarm system, smoke detectors and CO alarms are new throughout the building, been updated to some modern systems. The LED lights, these were all old fluorescent tube lights. And then this time we'll go to the other part of the house. Can't get to the other part of the house from this part. So you can figure out which lights to turn on there. So in here, new flooring, everything's been painted. There's been some new windows installed. Some of these windows were original 1947 windows when the building was new. This big drain you'll see is what prompted the entire remodel to begin with. So they had the ceiling, the roof basically caved in to a certain extent. Major leaks that was causing problems throughout the whole building. This is actually part of the new drain system to get water runoff off the roof. This is the only way it could be done, was through this pipe through the middle of the building. So, not the prettiest of things, but it's functional. And like I said, they painted, and some of the cracks and stuff throughout the building, old plaster and such, weren't part of the project. They got some of that fixed while they were doing it. But in here, the entire kitchen's new, redone, pretty much the same layout and configuration that it was before, but it's all new fixtures, new appliances, cabinets, countertops, the lights. Some of the ceiling in here had come down from the water leaks off the roof problems. So this room was pretty much gutted to a shell when I first started in October. And they've got it to this. There are 2 more cabinets that'll be put up once they show up. They've got more of this set up than I thought they did. So again, new flooring. They fixed cracks in the plaster, in the ceiling, and the walls. That big picture window is new. That was just put in about a month ago. In the middle of the night, it turns them on a lower level, and it gradually increases them up to full brightness as part of the alerting system. And these are all included, it was all tied into that as part of the remodel. Again, they're still working on furniture, but new flooring throughout. All the surfaces were painted. You can see some of the roof drain over there in the corner of the big pipe. That's part of that project that they had to do to properly get the stuff off of this roof. It needed new window treatments, but that's the original tile on the walls and some of the older stuff. This is the last one back here. It will get us back into this area of town, which is a good thing. Get our resources deployed a little bit better for coverage of the city. Our crews made the best of what they could over the last year, and dispatch, it was a lot of work for dispatch to make sure they were sending the most appropriate vehicle to cover because of where they were covering. Rescue 4 will be here. Right now, for the last year, it's been at Station 6, running this Rescue 6. I think it's still got a 4 on the side of it, doesn't it?
Sure does.
So it'll be back here Monday. Boats are not coming back here.
Where are they going?
The boats are staying at 6, which is where they've been for the last year. We have a vehicle to pull them. That's more efficient than pulling them with a fire truck. Putting them in the water, a little safer. Station 1's gonna stay open. It had been closed, it was admin only. It wasn't an operational station. And now that we're getting this one back, Station 1's gonna stay open. So we can have the ladder truck downtown. Most of our taller buildings are in the downtown area, so we think it's a more efficient response model for us to have that ladder truck downtown. So with the new fire truck that's coming next week or two, it'll go to 3, what's the 3 will go to 6 where the ladder truck was, and then Rescue 4 will go from 6 back to here next week when it opens. It's just like Engine 2 and Engine 5. It's literally, it's a triplet to those two twins. It's been thought out, you know, planned on since they started this project. It was looked at then. So the study was done a year ago, last spring.
Yep.
And that focused on the facilities themselves, not so much where they're located in town, just the buildings. We have 2 stations that are 120 years old. They have far past their useful life as fire stations. The study kind of backed that, or the Whiteman assessments kind of backed that up, that our newest station was built in the 70s. So we're already 50 years into that station. This one was built in 1947. So we're waiting for the CPSM study to come back. We're expecting that it will also address the buildings plus their locations. There was a study done in 2015 that focused on locations and a little bit on the buildings themselves. So we're going to take all this information and digest it and compare it and look at thoughts and plans for going forward for the next 50, 70 years, and present that back through the city manager's office, and then we go on from there with the next steps.